to the beginning. Hey Virgo, it's your girl Javy. High Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2023, darling. Hydrate. Go on ahead, spark it up, light it if you got it. Because I think, like, Virgo, take some time with me. Please just, like, relax. Sit the fuck down for a second. Sit the fuck down for a second. Let's clear out that energy for you, babe. There's a lot going on. Let's clear out that energy as we welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth. Thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2023. Welcome to Fixed Fire. Welcome to the dead of summer. The hottest of the heat. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. For daily or free shit, check out my Instasham at justj_everything. TikTok at justjeverything. For other dope shit that I do, my website, Virgo, justjeverything.com. You can schedule a specific date and time reading with me. You can DM me for a reading. But there's all kinds of stuff over there. Check out the apothecary. Get you a custom spirit soap, baby. And be sure to check out the Leo season astrology video because that has all of the important astrological dates. Now, Virgo, I told you to sit the fuck down because you have Mars. And Mars, the god of war, Mars, drive, ambition, the way that we take up space in the world. I feel like there's something about getting to the higher level. This is like, there is a lot that you can get done this season. And I don't mean to apply the pressure. The pressure's already on. You're already feeling the pressure, I know. But there is a lot that you can get done in this season. And I just feel like if you allow yourself to just take a break, assess where you are, so you can, like, see your line. You can see through the frustration into the fruition. You're really able to, like, it's like you have the destination, you have the address. You just gotta, like, tune in and, like, assess and, like, really figure out where the fuck you are. So you can, it's like, figure out your point A, because you already know what point B is. You already know what point D is, Virgo. But I feel like you need to figure out where you are. Are you still at point A? Are you at point B? You know what I mean? Either way, it's like you have to know where you are so that you can assess where you're going. And so, the last thing I really want to put you on is, like, you're about to get Mercury too. On July 28th, you get Mercury. And I just feel like this is what we've trained for. I don't want to, so I'm like, I don't want to make it like a bigger deal than it already is. I don't want to apply more pressure. But there is, like, a lot of opportunity for a lot of growth. There's a lot of opportunity for a lot of movement. Yeah. Woo, this is Mars. And I just feel like if you've been having issues, like, getting stuff done, I don't know, Mars went into Virgo. I'm ruled by Mars. So Mars went into Virgo, and within the hour, baby, I had, like, stuff that I wasn't able to get through for months. I knocked out in a day. In a day. And so I just feel like, Virgo, that fire is getting relit. Your ruling planet is coming home. And you're going to be able to think clearly. You're going to be able to innovate. You're going to be able to communicate more effectively. And I think that Mercury coming in to your sign is really going to help soften the effect that Mars is going to have on you. Mars is going to make you harsher. Mars is going to make you like a bit of an angry bird. you know, and so you got to really, really tune in and like, I feel like there's like a daily, hourly even check-in with yourself so that you can like really be honest. Am I being an asshole? Am I being rude? You know, just checking in to make sure that you're like being polite, you know, and that you're not treating your family like your employees. Leave that to Capricorn. You know, it looks better on them. You know, we expect it from them. They get away with it way better than you will. So I do feel like, first and foremost, what comes through is like you will feel so much better once you clean. Oh, I've already cleared these out. We're open. I'm ready. Come on. Hit us. The most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2023. Virgo, I feel like cleaning your house. Doing a deep clean, doing a purge. It's time to like clear out stagnant energy. You throwing things out so that you're not like accidentally hoarding. You know what I mean? I feel like you also looking at all your piles, looking at all your stuff will put you in this position where you know what to like act on, what to like put away, what you know you're not going to start on soon. I feel Mars is just going to help you analyze quickly. It's going to help you make right decisions quickly. It's going to help you really get to that point where this just feels like accomplishment season. Hey, first card out is the Eight of Cups, Virgo. And so first thing to be clarified on the Selenite throne is, what do you need to turn your back on? What are your dreams? Are you putting in the work? Because there is some sort of like uphill climb. There is an incline that's happening, an influx of energy. Movement is required. And I just feel like while Mercury was in Virgo and then while Mercury was in Leo, there's been a bit of like comfort or some sort of a lull. I feel like there may be someone around you with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that is coming into your life and really inspiring you. Or this could be someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements leaving. And I feel like if there is someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements leaving your life, they're leaving to really pursue like betterment. They're trying to better themselves in some sort of way. Let them. Don't, anybody that's leaving or anybody that wants to like move, like let them go. I feel like they're, and you need to, like, they're leaving. Like, it's not really like something I feel like you have a choice in. But I do feel like you need to let people, you can't control people, Virgo. You can't control anything but yourself. You can't control anything but what you voluntarily put into your body, whether you react or respond, and what you do about your intentions. Everything outside of those three things, outside of your jurisdiction, baby. I love you, and you need to hear it, but I feel like you need to figure out what your dreams are. You need to figure out what your aspirations are. What, like, are you providing the service? Are you showing up? Is there, like, it's funny, I was in the shower earlier, and I was having this imaginary conversation with my friends who like bitch at me because I never come in town to like party and bullshit with them anymore. And I was just like, yo, they're like, you're always working, you never take time off. I know you have the money, blah, blah, just like come. And I'm just like, yo, like I just can't go to the grave with all my music left in me, all my art left in me. I have shit to do. I'm sorry, I don't want to play. And I think that's just what it is. And I just feel like that's kind of something that's happening with you too. It's just like, you just don't want to fucking play anymore. And Mars is going to come in and I just feel like make it, make you hard, make you war, make you rally, make you really like muster up the energy to move forward and to like get out of that comfort zone. Queen of Swords, center of the reading, Page of Cups. So there's already a lot of people here, which tells me you're doing the Virgo thing and you're like, you know, playing cat and save a hoe. Love you, but sorry. bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, and the and the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I just feel like there may be too many cooks in the kitchen. The Queen of Swords says, hey, I feel like there is something about getting out of your comfort zone and using your voice. Asserting your boundaries, allowing yourself to be really direct, allowing yourself to be really, like, say, I said what I said. And you may already be there, but then there may be like, sprinkle some sugar on this and allow yourself to be way more eloquent within your directness. You can be direct without being a dick. And so there may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone else with Virgo placements that you're having to, like, this is what it is. There could be also like a really intense conversation that you're having with your child. They may have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you're really having to show up big time as the mother, I feel like, in Leo season. It's interesting because Leo is the season of the good father. And there is maybe more of a masculine kind of like mask or a masculine sort of tone that you've been taking on. And I just feel like you've been spending way too much time in your masculine. And even though we're going into, like, you know, this is a masculine season, I feel like you need to know how to, like, be water amidst the fire, how to be fire amidst the water. Like, we're going into a masculine season. Let the divine handle the masculine things. You allow yourself to be in flow. You allow yourself to be in the feminine. You allow yourself to be like in the receiving. Because center of the reading is the Page of Cups. There is some sort of like new hobby or new love or new relationship or new boo or a new baby coming around or a new love. I feel like diving deeper into healing modalities, tarot, Reiki, massage, singing, dancing, writing, playing. I feel like your inner child has a lot of things to say to you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This Cancer has a lot of things to say to you. I also feel like as soon as someone leaves, something new comes in. If there's like a child leaving to go to college, or a child leaving to go to another parent's, or a child going into a different school, or a child or someone that you're caring for that's telling you that they want to go in a different direction than you want them to, I feel like let little essay walk in. Let the little baby hit their head. Everybody's got to, like, we all got to, like, you cannot evade them. You will raise weak people. You will create, like, yeah, I'm just going to say it like that. You will create, like, weak citizens if you don't, like, prepare your children for fucking society. You got to stop coddling and, like, helicoptering them. They have to, like, know. It's like, don't let the world give them their first, like, bumps and bruises. Not that you need to be giving them bumps and bruises. I'm just like, they need to. No, okay, it's like, yeah, the world's gonna be the first that gives them bumps and bruises, but it doesn't need to happen when they're fucking 25. You know what I mean? Like, they need to be prepared for, like, life. And don't, like, set them up so that life kicks them in the fucking dick so hard because you have, like, shielded them from every, you know what I mean? And I understand that that's, like, a part of being a parent, but it also is, like, a part of being a parent is understanding, like, you are raising an individual. Equip them with what they need and allow them to be individuals, so they don't have to fight to be individuals. And so I feel like there is some sort of, like, something is moving, something is leaving. Maybe you guys are thinking about leaving. Maybe there's talks about a new building, new property. There could be just new creative passions, new ventures, new travels, new explorations. But I just feel like there is something about cutting through lies with truth, cutting through confusion and providing clarity by way of using your words, expressing yourself. This season is about self-expression. And I do feel like there is something about reconnecting to art, reconnecting to what did you like to do before you were someone's wife, before you were someone's girlfriend, before you were someone's mother, before you were somebody's somebody, you know? I feel like, what did you used to do for you? And it's time to get back to doing stuff for you. With the Page of Cups at the center of the reading, I also feel like there's something about like take the inclusive approach. Allow this month when confrontation presents itself, or when there's challenges or conflict, I feel like get creative, get emotional, get spiritual, let your feelings flow. I also feel like there's a lot of good messages coming in. There could be a lot of like flirty texts. This could be a new boo. This could be someone like an offering of love, the initial stages of new feelings, the initial stages of something that you're amorous about, that you're passionate about, something that makes you feel peaceful or makes you feel balanced. There's a lot of like 2 water cards out so far, and then like lots of clouds. So I do feel like there's something about relaxation, allowing yourself to be at the water, taking more baths, taking trips, being in the clouds, jet setting, traveling, getting away. Give yourself a break. 7 of Pentacles. Nice. Wow. This came out for Leo too. Your last card was their first card. So 7 of Pentacles, and then final card, final message is the Star, and we have the fucking Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Yes, so there is definitely some sort of movement, harnessing. There is victory over these obstacles. This doesn't look like a difficult month. I feel like if you allow yourself to get in motion and allow yourself to like, you already know how to organize, you know how to analyze, you know how to prioritize. And I just feel like, but you go ahead and like get shit and like you act on it versus analyzing and being in motion. You let these people leave. You allow yourself to get out of your comfort zone and you start trying and doing different things. And your life will very much so change. All of a sudden, there's like this very youthful energy that starts to come in. You start to feel like a kid again. You start to play again. You start to be excited about things. And with the 7 of Pentacles coming out behind it, this is coming in like investing in yourself, investing in maybe this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, investing in maybe this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like stop micromanaging the things that you do. Plant the seed, water it, walk away. Let the divine do the rest. You don't need to micromanage anybody around you. You need to only, and I don't feel like you need to be micromanaging yourself. I feel like you've done that long enough. Don't you trust yourself yet? Don't you trust your decisions yet? And if not, then it's time to uproot that and get to the bottom of that. Why don't you trust yourself after all this time? You know? Maybe you need to slow down. And I just feel like victory comes in. Victory over the obstacle. Nice. Victory over these obstacles come in. And there's support. There's a new chapter. There's an influx of good health. There's results. There's harvest here. That's on the other side of some integration. 1 major arcana, 2 court cards. I feel like the major redirection really comes in the, like, it's like interwoven, the redirect with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you're being kind of like, I don't know why I just got this image of like you're floating, and the divine, like you're floating in a pool, and it's like the divine is kind of like carrying you as you're floating over. And it's interesting because it's like the Star, like you're in this pool and you're just being like rippled, like you're going with the current. And so I do feel like the divine is heavily involved in your movement forward and your progression forward. All you need to do is listen to your intuition. All you need to do is act. I feel like there's also something about like you got one time to disrespect me. You got one time to, question. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like when people show you who they are this season, believe them. There may be something here about moving, getting a new car, working on the car, or investing in like maintenance. So if you know there's something maintenance-wise that you need to handle that. I feel like this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio is diminishing in some sort of way, or like there could be just someone moving. There could just be some like distance that's created, and I feel like speak your piece about it, and I need you to know that it's going to be for your good. Like everything will be okay. This is exactly what needs to happen. Everything is going exactly on plan. Because you're about to be forced to really face you. You're about to really be forced to like, what do you like outside of work? Who are you? Like Mercury comes in and it's just like, it's been a while since I've been home. Like, what's going on? What progress have we made? And I feel like Mars is helping you see the harvest that's coming in. And Jupiter and Taurus is also like everybody, I feel like, is getting the fruit of their labor. But I just feel like it's really important to invest in sweetness, stillness, fun, play. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that's trying to court you. And I feel like the Page of Cups is also, for those of you who are married, this is like a new take on old love. And so I do feel like there is this rejuvenation in the relationship. It's like something is leaving. Something is leaving. You have something to say about it. And it puts you in this position where you're forced to transmute your pain into power. You're forced to articulate. You're forced to finally write that book. You're forced to finally speak those words. You're forced to, you also find a lot of language. I feel like Mercury coming into your sign is going to give you the words to say to some things that you haven't been able to articulate for a while, especially if it has to do with a mother figure or a child, or mother of a child, father of a child, mother-in-law, father-in-law. I just feel like be respectful, be your intelligent self, take your time so you can be articulate. If you do need to verbally eviscerate someone, it will be better if you take your time and really think it out before you respond. I do feel like you're getting attention, getting hit on, and so that's going to make you feel better. Mars in your sign is definitely going to have your sex drive ramped up. So have fun with that, but also be very selective about your energy and who you exchange it with. I do feel like make sure these motherfuckers are treating you like you're the fucking precious cargo that you are. And there is something here about I don't know if you've been seeking guidance, or if you're feeling lost in some sort of way, but I do feel like you will be put in a position to surrender to the divine. With the star coming out at the end of Leo season, the closer we get to your birthday, there's something here about dream bigger, bitch. Dream bigger, bitch. Nah, bigger. It's like God's telling you to go bigger. Go for it. But you're going to have to, in order to do so, you're going to have to get naked. You're going to have to get intimate. You're going to have to get quiet. You're going to have to get still. You're going to have to get fucking honest. There's also something your harvest comes in, and the divine is giving you this harvest because you're actually going to be generous and help give back. So I feel like there's opportunities for you to give back, for you to pour into other people. It's not just charity. I feel like you're helping make other people's dreams come true in some sort of way. So there may be a friend that you can help. There may be a stranger that you can help. I just feel like your harvest comes in and you're inclined to give back. And that's why you're being rewarded. And with the star coming out, the closer that we get to your season, there's just like magic all around you. There may be somebody with Aquarius placements coming in. There could be some sort of new aspiration, hopes, wishes coming true. It's like the harvest comes in and it puts you in the position where you can make a different wish come true, a different dream come true. Anything is possible. You just got to stay on top of your words and your thoughts. And that's why the Queen of Swords is coming out. It's like, shh, say less, observe more. Allow yourself to be really masterful in your mind so you can be masterful with your thoughts. And when you're masterful with your thoughts, you will be masterful with your words. And because words are spells and life and death are in the power of the tongue, you need to be masterful with your words. That's part of the game of life. Your ability to call things that be not as though they were. And with the star at the bottom, I feel like, or as the final card, I just feel like there is some sort of like surrender, something that comes in that just you're in awe of. There's something about getting back in touch with the awe of life. And because you're Virgo, you rule the sixth house, and that is like day to day, like the mundane. It's time for you to start merging the mundane with magic. And you know how to do that in your own particular way. But it's time. Anything's possible. So dream bigger, bitch. I love you. I'll see you over on Patreon. Patreon.com/justjeverything. This shit looks juicy. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.